What's good? What's happening, guys? It's Sam, MrBlitztek, and today we're going to speak about Forspoken. Shout out to Square Enix for inviting me down to play this game. As soon as I saw the trailers, my mind was blown. I was excited about this game, and now I get to talk about it with you guys. There's a lot to uncover. There's magic, there's combat, there's parkour, there's bosses, there's story, there's characters. There's a lot happening in this game. And I've only played just a smidge, a little bit of this game, just a little bit, and I'm already excited for the full world to see what's going to happen here. So let's just dive into all these categories, shall we? You do deep dive into Athia. Vambrace explains everything for you, how the world's just turned to just madness because of this power that's just encompassing the whole world. Everything you think to be nice and beautiful is no longer the case.
Hey, look at you.
I'd be careful.
Come on, don't be shy.
Seriously, I wouldn't. Let's just keep moving.
Why are you so freaked out by this fella? Whoa!
Because it's not as it seems.
You tell me that now?
There's madness everywhere. Only certain places, only certain towns have not been touched. But as soon as you go out there, it's going to get mad for you. But since you're not from this world, they're kind of okay. Frey's alright. Everyone else, on the other hand, they're kind of suspicious of you. So they're like, I don't know about her. You can't trust that one.
Settle. Settle. Who are you, child?
Who are you?
I would humble thyself and answer their questions.
I got this. I'm used to repping thyself.
I don't think you comprehend the gravity of your situation.
I gotten myself out of much tougher scrapes than this, thank you very much. So why don't you shut your shiny mouth and let me do the talking?
Look at her. She speaks with invisible beings. Is she in cahoots with demons?
What? No. And who uses cahoots?
But let's dive into the magic, man. This is where I like the most. The combat, the magic. It's actually very legit to play. So, you have loads of powers, even from the get-go. And like I said, this is just the beginning. You get to see what is best for the situation of each combat situation. You get to choose your powers. And even then, when you do think what's best for the situation, you could just flip it. So you can use this power over here, that power over there, that power over there, and just go crazy. This is what I like about the game the most. It's up to your play style, and sometimes obviously you got to mix it up. Some enemies are resistant to your power, some enemies are quite vulnerable to your power. So the play style is, I don't think it's ever going to get boring. I feel like there's just a good variety of enemies and a good variety of combat that would tailor to way the game makes you want to think about going into combat. There's a default setting, which is okay, you know what I'm saying? It's alright. You could just evade if you want to, make sure you're not getting hit. I love the evading this. This evading is actually pretty sick. But if you just spike it up to the highest difficulty, you might be finding levels of wanting to throw your controller. But like I said, it's all up to you. There are difficulty settings in this, so you could just be on the basic kind of level, which is okay if you want to get used to the game, if you want to play the story and stuff, or if you want to just crank it up and just want to challenge. Yeah, it's in here as well. So there's normal, and then there's very stupidly difficult. So pick your poison. So like I said, evasion, more or less parkour. You could do this in combat and obviously outside combat. This is what I like the most, where right now I'm just having the basic kind of level and it just feels very free, very fluid. And this is what I like the most about it, where it just feels like it's just fun to travel around. And the way they've just encompassed this in the game is actually very amazing. I didn't know it would be like this, but just the base level is already fun. So having all the powers, all the magic that you're just gonna get is going to be nuts.
That's not doing much. So the taunt has caused the break, right?
It certainly seems that. After all, it appears to be thickest around the castle.
So if we get rid of them, we get rid of the break too?
I'd say it's a possibility, but I wouldn't get your hopes up too high.
Why not?
It just seemed...
You do get loads of powers.
Here we go.
Such enthusiasm.
Why you get powers, but you do get a lot of power. So even your base power level is fun to play with. There's a lot going on.
This
It
ought to be
doesn't
good.
stop there. No stop there. There's just a lot. I mean, there's a lot. And
come
I can't wait
on.
for you guys to experience
The
how
best
much
things come
there
to
is.
those who wait.
I don't want to spoil it for you, and I know you guys will experience it.
Feel pain, you know.
You get it.
Let me guess. Mentally, at least.
Your mind will.
You know me so well.
Mind will. There's a variety of bosses. I love bosses in my game. Like stage bosses.
You ready?
There are bosses a lot in this game. I was like, where's the boss? Oh, wow, there's quite a lot. And this was only in the time I was playing the game. I was like, what? You guys got into the bosses here? And I've got in here. Can't wait to play more of this.
Ha!
I love
Right in the sweet spot. Here it comes.
I love this game. It's quite good. So I'm going to find it quite challenging. And I feel like this is really going to challenge me. Now, I'm going to play. Rhythm to the music.
Is that supposed to be helpful?
Now I know why they put you on the forefront.
You need to try this cuff.
No
With
sign
taste?
else.
You really are too kind.
Wait, seriously?
So even though you're role playing as Frey, there's plenty of ways to customize your character. Because it is roleplay after all. So you got your cape, jacket kind of thing. You got your necklace as well. You get necklaces in this game. And then you can even edit your fingernails. You know what I'm saying? Like your fingernails even imbued power. This is crazy. Like out of all the things I've been seeing in video games, I was like, yeah, okay, we get a cool jacket, a cool cape. That is cool. You know, I like the way it flaps and stuff. That's pretty sick. You know, necklaces and stuff. We've seen jewelry in games before. You know, that's nothing new. Whatever. You've seen rings and necklaces and bracelets and okay, vambrace. Same thing about you. You're legit as well. You're pretty legit. But fingernails. I mean, ladies, I know you like to do up your fingernails, but now you put it in the game. Wow. Oh yeah. Like I never would have thought embroidered magic in your fingernails. Now gotta watch out for the ladies that have mad fingernails. What you wielding there? Huh? Intent +5? Like what's going on in your fingernails right there, honey? Story is quite good. It deep dives you into loads of characters, people who are for you, people who are against you, and the world building in this from the get-go is actually fantastic. It just gets to deep dives its claws into you straight away, and you're like, wow, what? Like the world building for me in this is sick through just visuals and as well just characters, and they did a very good job with that. The characters you come across, they're all the voice acting is super sick, super great, and it just brings everything else to life. Everything from the crazy ass animals or creatures that you see in this game to the people who are just very interesting in general, and you're like, oh wow, what a character indeed you are, sir. What a character.
You will get back to where you need to be. Whoosh!
Yes! Whoosh!
Throw yourself into the well. Company.
Stay here.
Company. Time for tea.
So guys, that's Forspoken. Like I said, if you want to see more, I'll still be playing this game. I'll probably do a little gameplay on the channel as well. And like the video, comment down below what you think of Forspoken so far. Are you picking up day one? Do you like what I've said here? Do you like what you've seen here? Do you want to see more? Because it's all about to go off and it's just nuts. I'm telling you right now, the game is going to be crazy. There's a lot to unpack, so I'm going to deep dive into it. I hope you do too. And I'll see you guys on the next level. I'm Sam, MrBlitztek. Peace out, Rainbow Trout.